Hey there, welcome to Stage Left Wine Shop, right in the heart of downtown New Brunswick, next to Catherine Lombardi and Stage Left Restaurant. We're online at stageleftwinesshop.com, but one of the things that happened during COVID is we are now an in-person, real live wine shop. If you look around, you can see that we turned our wine library, which is one of the wine cellars for the two restaurants that we have, Stage Left and Catherine Lombardi, and we turned it into an actual store during COVID. And it's great to have people come in and shop retail, and it's an eclectic and unusual store. People pick up their to-go food from both of the restaurants here, but we also are doing a brisk business, and it's a whole new thing for us. Mark?
Basically what we've done here is the same thing we've been doing with our wine list for years and years and years. We have this curated selection. You're not going to see everything. It's not an A to Z wine shop. That's not what it is, or liquor store. You're going to see curated selections that Francis and I have chosen over the years with lots of cool little things. And you walk over here and you see this Laurel Glen Counterpoint Cabernet, something that I think is really, really delicious. You're not going to see it anywhere. Francis and I found it when we were in California on this last trip. And, you know, it's a beautiful bottle of Cabernet for under $50 that you just aren't going to find. But back vintage 2016, and the shop is filled with things like that.
I love that you point out what was the unusual thing is the Counterpoint Cabernet from California, when it is next to the South African sweet wine.
And the Sancerre Rouge Pinot Noir from Loire Valley.
But the South African sweet wine, which name is in Pig Latin of Olerasay, that means Solera, that costs a couple of $100, $150, is that what that is? Anyway, but we have all sorts of price ranges here. We have a little table here, which is kind of our staff picks, and we have great little wines like Slam Dunk that you may not have heard of, which is kind of a kitchen sink blend from California. And this is kind of our under $20 table. And then if you look behind you, we have some rare and expensive spirits, and some really great inexpensive spirits. Waterford Irish whiskey is kind of unusual. It's stuff that you won't see around everywhere. If you're a cocktail geek, we certainly have a Cocktail Geeks corner. Down here we have our Amaros. The Amaro de Sorval you've never heard of, but we've got Suze and Liqueur Strega, but we don't have some of the more common things that you might find in other liquor stores. But you will also get great stuff whenever you come, and you'll get an opinion. One thing that's different about our shop, I think, that we're not organized like a regular wine store. Everything is here in this beautiful custom-made wine racks on its side when it needs to be on its side. But what we invite people to do when they come in is we have, because we're restaurant guys, right? If to the man with a hammer, only a hammer, all the world looks like a nail. This is our shop wine list. So rather than wander around and not know what you're going to find or where it is or how it's categorized, this is basically like a restaurant wine list with retail prices on it. And you can feel free to look around the store and pick up stuff, or you can look at a wine list like you would in a restaurant and have a discussion with Alex over there, as you'll often find in a wine store, or me and Mark, or one of our staff. It's a different experience. We have about 350 or 400 of these wines up on stageleftwinesshop.com. You can give us a call, stop by in person, stop by, see us online. We'd love to see you.
And like Francis said, you can take a look at the wine list. You can wander through and page through it just like you would in the dining room. Or you can look and see what catches your eye, whether it's a Margerum rosé, or like Francis was talking about, the Olerasay, or a Trino Sauvignon Blanc. You can walk through the store and see what catches your eye. Bernard Levay Cote Rotie is here. There's some Prosecco on the shelf here, and it's kind of, I don't want to say indiscriminately, but it's randomly put in here as we've acquired these items and these cool little things. And you just walk through here, and we'll be happy to talk to you about what's on the shelves and how it might be different than what you traditionally drink.